Felt like a day. My name is Mighty Wereball. Welcome back to more Danganronpa. We're carrying on with Chapter 5. We've discovered the XXXIII place. We've nearly squashed Kibo. Kaito's still being weird around us, and I'm pretty certain at this point we're going to apologise to him despite not having done anything wrong. So let's carry on. I'm sure everyone is gathered in the dining hall. I should go too. Let's go. And of course the other thing is that Kokichi hasn't shown his head since running away and taking the piss like he normally does, so it's been interesting to see how long it is before he reappears. But for now, the usual gang is here. Kokichi's not here. Well, if he was, it'd be complete chaos. What are you thinking of? Huh? You're worried about Kokichi, right? But I'm worried too.
I searched everywhere for him, but I couldn't find him at all.
Sure enough, he's the master of hide and seek.
He couldn't have escaped by himself, right?
No, as long as Monokuma is here, I do not think that is possible.
Like I said, just forget about him. Anyway, listen up everyone, I gotta tell you guys something.
Kaito has an idea. It's a little awkward with Kaito right now, but I should listen. What you got to say, Kaito? What's your idea, Kaito?
Oh, yeah.
Lacking subtlety, Kaito averted his eyes from me and looked around.
Looks like Monokuma isn't here. Well, I wouldn't care even if he was.
Kaito turned to us, his expression suddenly serious.
Didn't I tell you guys yesterday? I'm gonna get you guys out of here. But to do that, I need your guys' help. So please, help me out here.
What?
In order to help you guys, I need you to all work with me.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
Work with you? What do you mean?
Fight Monokuma with me.
Fight Monokuma. Yes, because it worked so well in the first game.
Now's our best chance. Since the Monokumas are gone, the XXXIIIs that were protecting him can't move. Now's our chance to get together and kick Monokuma's ass.
Was that why he was looking in Maki's lab? Fight Monokuma. I see. That must be why Kaito was looking for weapons.
But Monokuma's probably got more spares. Wouldn't it be pointless no matter how many we beat?
Then all we need to do is destroy them one by one till there aren't any left.
But we don't know what Monokuma's got up his sleeve. Even without the XXXIIIs, this academy is still under his control.
Then you're fine with the way things are now? Do you guys really want to continue this killing game? Are you okay with that? The only way to change things now is to fight. If you want to put an end to this killing game, then we gotta fight. If you don't stand up now, then when?
But we don't have anyone who can fight, like Gonta or Tenko. Then I'll just have to fight on their behalf. What? I know an assassin wouldn't say this, but I'm sick of all this killing. Maki?
Let's do it.
Huh? Kibo, you too?
My inner voice that guides me when I feel lost spoke to me again. It says now is the time to stand and fight. Maybe a dangerous course of action, but it will prevent future victims. Then I've decided that I will fight Monokuma.
I've been waiting for those words. Very well. I'll lend you my power.
Huh? Were you really waiting for that?
I don't want to lose any more friends. It's even more painful than losing yourself. That's why I'll fight. I'm not afraid of Monokuma.
Okay then, me too. We can't let the killing game go on like this.
네.
You're going to join as well, right, Shuichi? Yeah, right.
So you all agree, then it's decided. Let's do it. We're going to beat Monokuma to a pulp.
Yes, that's so what we're made of.
I won't even need to use my magic.
No, I think if you can use magic, now's the time for it. And when do you guys want to start? I'm fine with starting right away.
Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself, because this will be the final battle. We should make sure we're prepared.
There for what?
Prepared for battle, of course. Then I'll take care of that for you guys.
So you can make preparations, but you can't clean up after yourself.
Well, since I was the one who brought this up, I gotta get things prepared at least. So you guys just gotta prepare yourselves mentally. The battle's gonna be tonight. Once it's night time, let's meet up at the gym.
Cool, so we're doing an uprising, because this is going to end very well. After that, we ate breakfast and prepared for our final battle. We separate for now and return to our rooms. And where's Kokichi going to fit in with all of this? Because almost guaranteed he's going to turn up and throw a spanner in the works. A fight with Monokuma. It's true that this is our last chance, but what is this sense of unease? It's because Monokuma's probably 2 steps ahead of us. And Kokichi too. I can't imagine he just ignore this. He must be planning something. We have to be cautious. Free time. Well, we're going to sleep it off. Okay, nighttime. Let's go to... Yes, it's nighttime. Yeah, yes, do a little speech. We all are just waiting for this. Oh, there's nobody there. Yep, because this is going to end very well for us. Monokuma isn't here. What was that? Is the plan compromised? Let's go to the gym. I'm sure everyone else is gathered there. Alright, let's go to the gym. Okay, we're at the gym. What's the plan and how's it going to get messed up by Kokichi?
Alright, everybody's here. I hope you're all ready.
Are those weapons?
No shit, Sherlock. What do you think they are? She went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, let's get started. You guys better be ready.
You don't be ready to die, right?
What? No, I mean ready to fight and win, obviously.
Ready to fight and win?
Yeah, we challenged him a bunch of times, but it never worked out, right? That's because we gave up. But this time we can't give up, because this is our final chance. We're going to beat up Monokuma and end this ridiculous killing game.
What the coinkydink? I was planning on ending this killing game too.
Upon hearing that voice, we all spun on a dime and saw him standing before us. Oh, there's a surprise. Never saw that coming. Kokichi?
And I was also thinking about how to end this killing game as soon as possible.
You little... What are you...
I wouldn't move if I were you. At least, if you don't want to become this little guy's prey.
Thoughts?
Is it a bomb?
Bomb? Yep, it's exactly that. Which means, if you don't want to be blown to pieces, then you need to listen to what I'm about to tell you. Right, what was I going to tell you? You're the one who said it.
You little... What are you going to do with that bomb?
I was going to tell you my purpose. You know how it says in the rules that the killing game will continue until there's only 2 left? But it never mentioned anything about how many you can kill, right?
What?
So here's a question for everyone. Who wants to survive with me? Just the 2 of us.
It can't be. You.
How do you plan to kill us all with that bomb?
Then the way you're going to end the killing game is...
I thought maybe I should kill everyone. Except for me and like one other person.
Kill everyone?
If I did that, I'd be able to end the killing game and still abide by school rules, right? Well then, who wants to live? It's first come, first serve. On the count of 3, first one to raise their hand wins.
Like anyone would believe him.
Good screwing around. We never agreed to that plan.
Even if you threaten to destroy me, I have no intention of being manipulated by you.
And he's going to say this is boring.
I'm scared of dying, but nothing good will come from surviving with you.
I also don't want to survive with someone who'd do such a thing to Gonta. I'd rather kill you. Kokichi, you just don't get it. We're not going to do what you want.
Wow, what a surprise. I didn't think this would go exactly as I predicted.
What?
I lied about killing everyone. I just wanted to test your determination.
Determination?
I wanted to see if you guys were determined enough to end the killing game. So let's work together, so we can use the ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons.
Ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons? What, the hammer's on the trolley? Hammer on dolly. The ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons? Are you talking about the hammers?
Cut it out. There's no reason to listen to him, guys.
Come on, let's hear me out. This is also Miu's memento. Miu's memento? Yeah, they're called electro hammers, and they're something I asked Miu to invent. They're pretty incredible invention that disables any electronic machine on contact.
disables electronic machines.
I bet that includes keyboard too. This should be helpful against Monokuma, right?
Huh? Helpful against Monokuma?
Hey, how do you know we were going to fight Minu?
Oh well, I just happened to be hiding in the dining hall when I heard you discussing it. The fact you were hiding there means it wasn't a coincidence. But I was so elated when I heard you guys wanted to fight Monokuma. Because that was my plan all along. That's how I want to end this killing game. And that's why I asked me to make this, to defeat Monokuma and the Monokubs.
Don't lie. You've been fixated on this killing game the whole time. Is that really something Mew made? Aren't you lying about that too?
Huh? You're gonna doubt that too?
Of course. Have you forgotten everything you've done to us up till now?
Yep, I forgot.
How do you expect us to believe that?
This doesn't make sense. If Miyu made that weapon, why didn't she use that instead of murdering someone?
If there were weapons to fight against Monokuma, we should have all fought together.
That's all your fault.
Our fault?
I told Miyu too, you know. Around the time I asked her to invent this. I told her that we should fight against Monokuma, but she...
Ugh, what a pain in my ass. Why do I gotta make this again?
Quit complaining. This is all an unfuckable ugly bitch like you is good for anyway.
Huh? Oh, okay.
But this is so exciting. When this is done, we can probably defeat Monokuma, right? Especially when we all join forces.
Don't be stupid. If you're gonna do it yourself. It doesn't matter if we promise to work together. Someone will still betray us. Betray us and kill one of us. Besides, this weapon won't make a difference. We'll all be killed by an XXXIII before we can use it. I just invented it because I was asked to. I have no intention of defying Monokuma. There's no way we can beat him, and I can't afford to die here anyway. Not when I still need to invent something that's going to change the world. So, if you want to defy Monokuma, do it yourself. But if it does work out, come help me, okay? I'll do anything. Anything to thank you.
Someone will still betray us. That's what she said. Well, the XXXIIIs were still moving at the time, so I don't blame her, but she was too afraid to trust you guys. The fear of betrayal overcame her. That's why she bloodied her hands in this killing game.
That idiot.
But you guys are different. You guys wouldn't lose to the fear of your friends betraying you, right? You showed your determination to fight together, and you ignored my advice from earlier.
And you would lie about killing all of us just to test that theory.
Yeah, that's why I want you guys to do your best.
Quit screwing around. What are you saying? You probably just lied about talking to Mew.
Oh, by the way, the electro hammers weren't the only thing Miyu made. She made this thing too.
A bomb too?
It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. That's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
Settle? We have no intention of using such suspicious looking hammers.
Yes, sir. You can use these electro hammers not only against Monokuma, but also to get through that underground tunnel.
The underground tunnel? Oh, what was it called? The Road of Death.
You can use the electro hammers to destroy all the electronic traps in place.
Is that true?
Oh, you're finally starting to believe me. But be careful, electro hammers run out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an XXXIII, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it? Once the battery depletes, it takes 24 hours to fully charge, so watch out for that. Anyway, I'm done explaining, so I'll hand the electro hammers over. I'll let you guys talk it over. I won't interfere anymore either.
Won't interfere?
I'll be looking from a distance. Or something like that. You don't want me around anyway.
Wait, before you run off again, there's something I need to ask you. What was that writing in the courtyard? That message that Gonta found, this world is mine, I believe it said. Did you write that? And if you did, why?
What's that? I have no idea.
Don't play dumb. Your name is on it. You're gonna be the one who did it.
I wouldn't get anything from writing a message like that, would I? That would just make you guys suspect that I'm the mastermind.
Mastermind.
Yeah, this world is mine, Kokishiyama. Would make me seem like the mastermind. Oh, I know. This is all Monokuma's doing. He's trying to get us to suspect each other. But don't worry, I truly want to end this killing.
Suddenly a dark shadow slid between us, quick as a flash. Tell us the truth. What are you scheming?
Like I said, I just want to end this killing game, that's all.
If you don't tell us the truth, then I'll break you.
Becky, cut it out. You'll get killed if you don't. I told you we can't play this killing game. That's just what Monokuma wants.
Maki let go and Kokichi's body fell in a heap on the floor.
Jeez, you're such a meanie. How could you do something like this to a friend?
Friend? As if.
You guys may not think that way, but I see you all as my friends. So that's why I'll be back. I won't interfere anymore, so please, continue to walk the path you believe in.
Kokichi picked himself up and staggered to the exit. He left behind the electro hammers.
What should we do?
You mean about the hammers? They've got to be booby traps somehow.
Well, look at it. It definitely seems like something Mew made.
Either way, I refuse to believe anything he says.
But you know, if it's not a lie, then isn't this our one chance to escape?
What?
If we use these electro hammers, maybe we can get through the underground passage. So why don't we try it?
You mean actually do what Kokichi is suggesting?
No matter what we do, it'll be dangerous. But are you really going to believe Kokichi?
Our goal is to escape with everyone, right? If there's a chance we can do it, then we should take it. We don't have enough time.
Time? You mean you don't have enough time, buddy?
Yeah, with Monokuma. Like, he's gonna get in our way soon.
True, this is our best chance now that he's not making any obvious movements.
So let's try the underground passage with these hammers. We'll get to the outside world.
You're right. If we can escape, we'll find out the secret to the outside world for ourselves.
We do not know if that's a lie or the truth, though.
The secret of the outside world. The despair Gonta mentioned. Was that a lie? Is it the truth? We have to get out. You're right, we have to try.
Yeah, that's all we've got. Well, the secret of the outside world might just be a lie anyway.
Either way, we should at least try, so we won't have any regrets.
What do you want to do, Maki? If that hammer is a trap, then I'll really kill that ass.
You can't kill him, just punch him.
I know. I'm just going to beat him to a bloody pulp. I see. If everyone else is going to do it, I understand. Did I prepare myself for the underground passage again?
Yeah, right on.
However, I'm still concerned that Monokuma has been so quiet. He hasn't shown himself at all since the morning announcement. Where is he? I suppose there's no point worrying about that, not if I want to focus on moving forward. It's the only thing I can do. Keep moving forward.
Alright, let's get going. We're going to escape from that underground passage for sure this time.
Kaido gave a triumphant shout and we all grabbed our electro hammers.
Yes, let's go.
I'll be cheering for you.
Himiko, you need to come too. We left the gym in high spirits. I need to go too. I should head to the underground passage. I took the final electro hammer and left the gym. Okay. So we're going to try this nonsense tunnel again. Let's go. Right, we are back in the... I don't know what this area is called, but... Who's going to lift the... There's the gate already open. The manhole's already open. Oh yeah, Gonta said he took it off, didn't he? Oh well, underground passage.
Alright, let's get started.
Are we really going to be okay?
What are you afraid of? Of course it's gonna be okay, right?
You seem anxious too, Himiko.
Heh, there's no need to worry. Of course it's going to get a little dangerous, but... We've got all these ultimates here. If we all work together, everything will be alright.
Those words.
Yeah, we can finally fulfill Kaide's wish.
So let's all work hard to escape this place together. Once we get out of here and make it to the outside world, why don't we all stay friends?
Yes, we made a promise together.
I promise to work together to get out of here and become friends.
Now's the time to fulfill that promise.
I'll cheer for you guys.
You need to do it too.
That's right. That's exactly right. To keep the promise I made to Kaede. I will never give up. I can't give up. Let's go! I've come this far, but I've no choice but to believe. With the hammer that Miyu invented, I know we can do it. I have to believe that. I keep repeating that to myself as I stepped into the tunnel. Okay, start escape. Can I just run? Do I actually need to do this? Oh, okay, so I need to actually thump it. What's the jump button? Okay. Bees jump, I keep remembering that. Just keep hammering the A button. What happens if I get hit? Does it matter? Oh, so she's just gone. We're just gonna leave him behind. Alright. Just keep leave Suichi behind. Clear. See you later, Suichi. Wait, there's only two of us left. There's only two of us left. Okay. Run! Sorry, Kibo, if you get... So it's just me and Kibo left. We're the only ones going to escape. Okay, so just hammering that button is what you're supposed to do. Because then Kibo will do it as well. Oh, that's fine. What did it do? What happened? Clear! So it's just me and Kibo that got out. Kaito and Kibo. Everybody else, fuck them. Finally we made our way out of that tunnel. It was so long we thought there was no end. But there was an end indeed. And in the end, there was... Is this the exit?
Seems like it. Look there.
That's a door. On the other side of that door.
Yeah, it's probably the outside world.
Is it though?
We did it. We can finally escape.
Don't get your hopes up. We need to know if this is actually the outside world.
You're right. We don't know what the outside world looks like now.
It's fine. Monokuma was probably just lying to us. The skies over this academy are normal, so the meteorites are probably gone. Everything's fine out there.
Anyway, let's open that door. We'll have plenty of time to talk afterward. It looks similar to the electrical barrier in front of the XXXIII hangar. Unless we disable that, we won't be able to open that door.
Let's look around. Surely just using the electro hammer on it will stop it, right? No? Is that too obvious? Large round door. I have to take down the electrical barrier to open the door. No? Alright, we're just going to talk to everybody. Alright, well...
Even though we've come this far, Monokuma hasn't appeared yet. How strange. He thought we couldn't get through the underground passage, so he wasn't worried. But now he's probably freaking out. I bet his face is all blue.
If so, then he wouldn't be Monokuma anymore. He'd be a blueberry.
Very funny.
Or maybe Kokichi is distracting him.
There's no way Kokichi would do that.
I can't believe he'd do that either. But the hammers were just like he said, so maybe... I can't help but wonder why. It's odd that Monokuma didn't try to interfere with us at all. Talk to Kaito, maybe?
We gotta find some way to get past this barrier.
You're still being weird around me. This place seems less like a building and more like inside of a spaceship or a submarine in some anime or sci-fi movie.
We managed to make it this far because of Miu's electro hammer.
Kaito's actually telling the truth about them. I'm pretty surprised, actually.
Just when you think he's all lies, he suddenly tells the truth. He's a very inscrutable person.
Because I'm guessing it's not talking to these, because obviously something's happening.
If Miu made these a while ago, we should have all teamed up then.
Yeah, if I'd done this back then, Gonta would have been with us.
Kokichi said Miu was too scared of betrayal to cooperate with us. Her fear of death made her more willing to kill us than defy this killing game.
That punk was brainwashed by the killing game.
Well, there still were 2 exocells then, and we weren't as rebellious as we are now. Maybe it was unavoidable.
Alright, so it's not them we speak to, so... What else am I meant to look at here, apart from the large round door? Oh, the operation panel. This is a control panel for the barrier. If it's the one like the exocell hangar, I should be able to disable the barrier with a passcode.
A password? Does anyone know it?
We don't need that. If it's electronic, we just gotta destroy it with these hammers.
It seems this lock is controlled electronically, so we can use the electro hammer to open it.
Alright, let's destroy this control panel with these hammers and open this big dumb gate. Then everything will be over. We can say goodbye to this academy and this killing game.
Finally, this death game is going to end.
Yes, at least we can return to our normal lives.
Normal lives. Behind this door is our normal, peaceful, boring lives. We'll be able to go home to those normal lives. The secret of the outside world couldn't be that awful, right?
Let's go. It's finally time to graduate from this Academy of Lies.
Yeah, it surely can't be that bad. It only made one of the most gentle, nice characters in the entire franchise kill someone. With that, Kaito swung the electro hammer and smashed it down onto the control panel. So what absolute nightmare world is waiting for us on the other side of this panel? Lock disabled.
Hey, the door's unlocked.
Now we just gotta open this gate. Let's all work together.
Yes, we can do it.
Finally we can get out. We all ran to the door. With our own hands, with our own strength. We opened that door. Our door to the future. A future of hope and despair. So what's it gonna be? Well. Well then. Seen better days. What is this?
What's going on? What is this? Ugh, I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. I mean, if you were expecting anything else, to be honest, at this point, the door is now locked. Barely conscious, we heard a sound in our heads. What? What happened?
Congrats, you finished the killing game.
Kokichi?
Are you okay? Get it together. It wouldn't be funny if you died here, you know. Their lives are very precious to humanity.
What? Humanity?
Well then, the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything.
I shook my head, dizzy. The ground spun under me, but I managed to get to my feet. And at the same time, What was that just now?
What's going on? The other side of that door was...
Where even are we? What in the world is going on?
Good morning, everyone. How's you guys feeling? Terrible? Of course you guys are, because now you know the truth of the outside world.
The truth of the outside world?
You saw it, right? The outside world you guys so desperately longed for doesn't exist.
What do you mean it doesn't exist?
Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay? Everything began when that despair came falling from the sky.
The meteorites.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth. The leaders of every nation realized that we could not escape the end of the world.
Hold on. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
Sis, you better not interrupt me again, or I'm not going to tell you anything. Got that?
But...
Kibo, we should listen to what he has to say.
Continuing on where we left off. The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race, so they decided to implement a plan. The Gopher Project. A plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world's end, so that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind. The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project because,
Sure, that makes sense.
these Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the Ultimate Students. But the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Well, it's obvious why they wouldn't. Surviving alone, family and friends left behind to die. That's just hell right there. So then, 16 students decided to flee from the project. They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents, to become normal students.
Then who...
It was around that time, a certain cult organization rose in power. Those who believed at the end of days were convinced humans deserved the meteorite's wrath. When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan. That's when the Ultimate Hunt began. The Ultimate Hunt affected all society. Those influenced by it searched for the 16 students. As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died. That was our memory of the funeral. With this, they were able to quell the Ultimate Hunt, shelter the 16 students, and carry out the Gopher Project.
So just like that, they convinced us to leave.
Their exploits succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth. The 16 Ultimate Students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors. And that arc is the true identity of this academy.
So we're in space. What?
The Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony.
This whole academy is one giant spaceship colony.
What are you saying?
I don't think 16 people would be enough to salvage humanity.
You really think I'd believe that?
Oh, hold on now. This story isn't done yet. Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark, humanity's last hope? Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight. A horrible person, hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race.
What?
There was the leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gopher Project. And they hid among the last survivors of the human race and prepared a robot on this ship. Yep, that robot is Monokuma. Originally, the 16 chosen students were placed into a state of cold sleep, and were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. But Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth.
Oh, so we're not in space.
Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep. And they are now here.
If we return to Earth, that means...
What you guys saw just now, that's Earth.
What did you say?
That's Earth after a few hundred years while we were in cold sleep. An Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures. An Earth without any cities or any people you knew. That is the truth of the outside world.
So that explains why Gentle Gonta decided it was best to just be dead. Quite frankly.
There's no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore.
Doesn't exist?
The Earth and humans have died out ages ago. Except for the last 16 survivors of humanity. Well, last 7 survivors of humanity.
It's a lie. It's definitely a lie.
I already told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm tired of lying, you know. Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me.
Huh?
Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is...
No.
Kokichi, you're the mastermind.
I didn't want to just crush the Gopher project. I wanted to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan. What could possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other?
What? You?
It's a lie. It's all gonna be a lie.
Earth, you want me to lie now? But you guys always told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind.
Kokichi took what looked like a remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. And a minute later...
Exocells?
What's going on? I thought only the Monokumas could control the exocells.
Well, I'm different. Since I'm the mastermind, I control everything in this school. As long as I have the master remote control, all exocells move at my command.
So... Okay, now this might seem odd considering he's been an absolute dick the entire game. I think it's too obvious that he is the mastermind. I think it's far too obvious. Maybe he is. Personally, I have my doubts because it's too, yeah. The last 2 games, the mastermind has always been not a surprise, but like somebody, it wasn't the obvious person that he thought it was going to be. And I'm going to assume it's the same for the 3rd game. Whether or not Kokichi's in, he might be helping him, but I don't think he's the mastermind. So, you really are the mastermind.
You were always suspicious from the start, but for you to be the mastermind...
You look like you don't believe me, Shimichi. I'm so disappointed in you. I even gave you such a huge hint, but you still didn't get it. I was waiting with so much anticipation to see when you guys would figure it out.
Hint, you left that message for this.
But I guess that precious hint went to waste, because all you bastards trusted each other.
Huh?
I told you! You guys should have doubted each other more. You guys could have realized I was the mastermind earlier. There could have been less victims.
Well, I mean, they could have realised that he was full of shit earlier on.
Actually, Kenny had the right idea to try and kill the mastermind at the start. Too bad though. If only she had killed me, then the killing game would have ended.
What do you mean?
This is the truth.
Also, he's spouting all this shite, forgetting that Maki is literally right there and has already proclaimed that she will kill him. Whether or not Kaito wants her to or not. But if he's telling the truth and he's all snap of the neck, boom, game's done. Then what?
This is the truth of the killing game. Well, this turned out not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organised the killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know.
Are you saying it's the truth? We're just being led around by you this whole time?
Oh, you're mad? So what are you gonna do about it?
Shut up, of course I'm mad. Don't think you've won just because you've got the exercise on your side. Because we've got the electro hammers.
Which will conveniently stop working.
What? What's happening?
Oh, typical Kaito. I guess things aren't going your way. Lucky for me, you ran out of juice.
The electro hammer.
At that moment, his electro hammer powered down, and not just Kaito's. Every electro hammer powered down at once.
I told you, didn't I? The problem is that it runs out of battery pretty quickly. But that lasted longer than I calculated, so I was actually starting to get a bit nervous.
Did you calculate that too?
Sorry, Kaito. Your tiny brain is just too different from mine. Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know.
But killing you would solve the issue.
You can't resurrect the dead, and you can't turn the earth back to normal. Right?
Even if that's the case, I can't get over it if I don't punch you.
Kaito, wait. I tried to stop Kaito before he ran off, but I couldn't grab him in time.
Yeah.
This didn't end well last time. I'm not expecting it to end well this time.
So, sheer stupidity can't be cured unless you feel a bit of pain first.
Stop. But Maki's scream is in vain, because that was a scream, you know. Before our very eyes, Kaito charged at the Exocel and was smacked down. He hung limply from the Exocel's hand like a rag doll. Kaito.
Don't worry, he's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind. These exocells were originally machines to protect us. They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets. But now, I think it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
What's wrong with her hair?
Give Kaito.
Maki?
Give Kaito back.
Her eyes screaming murder, Maki glared at Kokichi and moved toward him. No, Maki, even if you...
Let go. Do you want to die?
Maki! I won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki.
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shimichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending.
Ending? If this is the ending, then what are we supposed to do now? If the world's destroyed, and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on?
How about doing anything you want?
Huh?
I know I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now. Sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see utter despair in your faces. Nippers, I'm totally satisfied now, so you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Hold on. You were the one that started all this. That's so irresponsible.
You guys can commit suicide together, or kill each other. Or you can change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that too. Thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Danganronpa Project arc. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope. Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real. That's just one of the X functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship. So anyway, the killing game is over. Now you can do whatever you please.
I don't know what to do.
Maki knows what to do.
What do you plan to do with Kaito?
Oh, I just wanted to chill out for a bit. Hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble. They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences. If it's just him, I can deal, but if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle. Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around. Anyway, Shuichi, can I have the XXXIII hangar's alarm remote back?
What?
I was thinking that'd be the perfect place to keep Kaito in.
Don't give it to him, Shuichi.
Hand it over, Shuichi.
Don't give it to him.
You know what'll happen if you don't hand it over, right? The school is mine! I am the king. I, Kokichi, the mastermind and king of the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles. Yes, the world is mine.
Sorry, Maki. I couldn't meet Maki's eyes. I gave Kokichi what he wanted.
Thanks.
Kokichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face as he took the key. And then he simply left. He solved the entire mystery for us and left. I'm not buying it. Honestly, I am not buying it. It's too obvious. He left us there with the truth of our despair. I mean, he's an absolute arsehole, but I don't think he's the mastermind. Smiggy, are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. It's no use talking to her right now.
The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity. This killing game we've been playing. Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi. I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit.
Me too. Himiko, are you okay?
Am I okay? How can I be okay? The outside world, everything's destroyed, everyone's dead. Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead.
Calm down, Himiko.
What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore.
Maki? Coward. Fuck off. I know. I just don't have the strength. Because, yeah, he's literally being clutched by a giant fuck-off robot, and you're going to say, no, I'm not going to give you it back. Are you a moron? Christ alive. I can't do it. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless. We played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion.
Nonsense. So, what did all the others die for then?
So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. When it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier.
Then it's all over now.
It's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more death, no more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. And then we went to bed. I don't even remember how I got back to my room, but before I knew it, I felt my body in bed, numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair, but the sleep came anyway.
Did you know that when you talk to someone on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? The voice is converted to synthetic sound while you are both communicating, by breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns. The phone reassembles those patterns to recreate characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make a call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavoured syrups such as strawberry, melon and lemon? They're all the same flavour. The only difference is the aroma and the food colouring dye. Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what make the world go round.
Okay. Is it morning time? I guess it is. Yep, no Monokuma, which is fine because we're going to end this episode right there. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, always keep it loud, keep it heavy. And we'll see you all in the next one.